Herkese merhabalar. Welcome to our channel. We're in the Cotswolds today. We've come to a village called Bibury, which is a very popular small village, not far from Bourton-on-the-Water and Cirencester. So we've just parked up at the Bibury trout farm. You can see the sign there. There's a car park, two car parks, an overflow and a regular car park there, which is needed because we've just got to the village and it's full of people, full of cars. So yeah, we're just going to make our way into the village down towards the river. And this is, the trout farm's £8 entry. So if you want to come here, £6 for children, free for toddlers. So yeah, let's take a look. So this is interesting. We just sort of saw this sign as we're passing by the fishery, the trout farm. So it's got a catch your own fishery here, which basically means if you catch a fish, you can't return it to the water. All fish that are caught could be killed and paid for, which is interesting. If you do not wish to see the fish killed or do not wish to push them, please do not commence fishing. So don't start fishing unless you want to catch a fish and either kill it or pay for it.
Yani balıkları öldürebilirsin.
So
Sonra geri bırakamazsın ama.
it says,
Zaten mangal için ekipman da veriyorlar.
evet. So mangal, they've got some
Make your own mangal.
make your own mango, herbs and spices available.
Taze balıklar.
Ama giriş 8 pound. Mangal kiralamak 10 pound.
That's it. You see,
Herkes oltasını aldı gidiyorlar.
you can see the nets here.
Evet.
And it says like the killing, you don't do it yourself. So it's done by the supervising adult. Okay, so you do it yourself. Or a member of staff. So you can do it yourself or a member of staff does it.
Ben jump inside and
It actually,
some videos.
it actually gives you instructions of how to do it. Hold the fish in one hand and bring the back of its head 3 or 4 sharp blows.
Evet, babama şimdi soruyorum, balığı öldürebilir misin?
Hayır, öldüremez.
Taze.
Mümkünatı yok.
Ama yemesi güzel.
Yemesi güzel de öldürmesi kötü.
Peki anne sen öldürür müsün?
Hayır öldürmem yazık. Çıkarttığı kesi yiyor.
Annem diyor ki
Baksana,
yani
şurada
vurmayın, kendi
resimleri
kendine
var
ölür
zaten.
zaten.
Ya. Yeah. Beautiful flowers.
Evet.
Any balık dolu?
Hayır, balık yok. Ha, bir tane orada.
Size balıkları resim koyup öyle bırakıyorlar.
Ha, çift
Ya.
Evet.
Hani anne?
Kızım.
Aa evet. Tatlı su balığı. Tadı güzel olmaz bunun.
Our first trout, our first balik. You can see actually inside, this is where the farming of the trouts is, I guess. Keeping the water purified. This guy here doing cleaning or something, I'm not sure. It's like a children's play area as well. Fountains, it looks nice in there. It's £8 entry, so it's not cheap, but if you wanted to do it. You can see actually on this sign that it's got like Chinese, I assume like Chinese or Japanese, Asian style writing. I assume that's because of the number of guests that come from that part of the world, the tourists that come to Bibury from Asia. I'm sure we'll probably see that elsewhere here as well. That's the Swan Hotel. That's the hotel you'll see as you come over the bridge into the village. can see why it's so popular. It's a really pretty little place. The flowing water sounds really nice as well. Miskibi. And that's the sort of the way in we came in. You see the people sat on the bridge. There's lots of cars coming in and out constantly. My first time here actually. This is a Kopru, Bibury Koprusu. You see the shallow water as well. Good for a paddle, but I don't think people paddle here. People paddle in Bourton-on-the-Water, but I don't think they paddle here. So we're at Arlington Row now, which is one of the most famous sort of rows of houses, most famous streets in England, especially the Cotswolds. It dates back to the 14th century. It's originally a wool store, like a lot of places around this area of the Cotswolds, like Stow-on-the-Wold, very famous as a wool town in the old days. It's actually, it's owned by the National Trust, this street, but it's sort of rented out, or tenants lease the properties from them. One of which apparently is a holiday rental, which must be quite difficult to get, I'd have thought. I think that's probably sold out most of the time. It's been used in quite a lot of films, Bridget Jones's Diary, Stardust. I think it used to be on stamps, sorry not stamps, but on your passport, when you opened up your passport book and you saw pictures of England and various other places. I think Arlington Row was on one of those as well. So yeah, very famous street. As you can see, lots of people here come to see it, taking pictures. Yeah, as I touched on earlier as well, Bibury's coming to, a lot of Japanese tourists come to Bibury. Apparently that's because Emperor Hirohito came here on his European tour, stayed in the village. So it's a place that a lot of people want to come from Japan to come and see what he saw as well. So yeah, it's a very interesting place. You see the it's quite low doors, low windows, and the beams on the ceilings. Yeah, these like 14th century houses originally, so they're hundreds of years old. I wonder if we can find which one's the holiday let. They've all got this stream running alongside it, a really beautiful, like idyllic Cotswold scene. Maybe that one, Mello. Number 6, I'd guess, because it's got a little padlock thingy on there, so I guess that's the one. Stay tuned for more tips. Oi, oi, oi. That's a bit scary for me. I don't want to stay there anymore.
nasılsın?
Ne haber?
İyidir, senden ne haber?
İyi değil öyle.
Nasıl gidiyor?
İyi. Sen?
İyi, benim de.
Bakehouse.
Beyazlar.
So that'd be old like grain or mill or where they made bread. Ekmek.
Fırın.
Ekmek fırın.
Ama eski.
And this is the kilise. Arlington Baptist Church. I don't know if we can go in. İçeride. I'm gonna look back. Melena, what do you think? Bibury nasıl?
Bibury çok güzel bence.
Evet. A graveyard here.
Bence çok şanslıyız. Hava çok güzel bugün.
Evet.
Değil mi?
Çok güzel gün.
Evet, bugün hava çok güzel.
Evet.
Steve bizi gezmeye getirdi.
Hı hı.
O kadar.
Ekmek for the balık. So, that was Bibury. Hope you enjoyed our little video there. Next up, we're heading to Bourton-on-the-Water. It's another lovely little Cotswold village. We're going to have a little picnic there, sit on the grass by the river, and it's going to be fun. So see you there. Şimdi Bourton-on-the-Water. We just got here parked up. It's a beautiful little Cotswold village. We're just going to take a walk along the river. You see a very shallow river here. It's a lot of people paddling in there in the hot weather. So time to take your shoes and socks off and jump in. Mellow first.
Can you do that now?
Maybe, belki. Sonra. This is about 20-25 minutes from Bibury, where we were before. So we just drove here straight from there. Still a beautiful day. And yeah, it's a very popular village as well, so it's going to be quite busy here too. Look at that beautiful view down there. Even the Kopeks are enjoying it. Ice cream, dondurma? Dondurma mı? Can't see anyone paddling yet, but maybe it's a bit early in the year.
Yeah, it's not too hot.
Not too hot yet.
Okay, whoever goes in here.
What do you think, Mele?
It's beautiful.
Yeah?
Çok güzel ya.
Çok güzel. Are the köpek in there? I think the köpeks are braver than the people because 2 dogs swimming already. Maybe that one's going in as well. But no humans yet. I think you need to go first, Mele.
Çok yaşa.
Çok yaşa. This little bit here by the river is always busy, but today it's like you see people just lining the banks of the water. It's a very popular village. People come from all over the world to come to Bourton-on-the-Water. Plenty of pubs, as you can see, lining their water there. They're all busy today, people in the beer gardens. The bakery on the water there is particularly nice, actually. A little cafe. It's got some nice seating out the back. And actually, the water flows along the garden at the back as well. It's really nice. They've got some ponds out there too if it's raining. You can sort of sit there and still enjoy being in the garden. What are you going to have? Pasta?
Brownie.
Brownie. Brownie looks good. Cupcake, flapjack. Yeah, it's a really nice cafe sitting out the back, yeah. Beautiful. Might be able to get a view of it actually. We come this way. I think you can see the back part of the garden if you come this way. This is the Motor Museum. Popular place if you get fed up of sitting by the river or walking around the village. Come and have a look in here. £9.50 entry for adults. Yeah, you can see.
We are not doing it.
We're not going. Of course, we're not going. Of course. There's the back of the cafe there. You can see the garden there. You can see the water flows alongside the back, and it's really relaxing to listen to the water as you have your coffee and cake. Mele? You get a decent view of it from here. There's actually no one sat out the back, surprisingly. It's strange, there's all these seats available, but no one sat there. But yeah, it's really, you can probably hear the water really loud from my microphone now, so I'll speak a bit louder. But really relaxing sound, really nice little cafe, especially in the sun. And to the left there, away from the water, I mentioned the Motor Museum, the Cotswold Motoring Museum. Anyone who grew up in England, maybe in the 90s or early 2000s, would have watched a program called Brum, which is about sort of a yellow little car that came to life, had a life of his own, and he drove around Bourton-on-the-Water. And that was part of my childhood and a lot of other people's childhoods in England who watched Brum going around Bourton. And he lived here at the Motor Museum. So that was his place. And every time he came alive, he'd have a little drive around, have a little adventure. And I think he used to be out front, but I'm not sure. He might be inside now. Maybe he's got a bit old now. He likes to be inside. year-round Christmas shop. So in case you need a bauble in July, go there.
Okie dokie.
Just if you go that way, Shurada, that's the model village, which is the tiny village, Kujuk Koi. I don't think we can go in, but we can maybe see the outside. It's like a small version of Bourton-on-the-Water village. And you can walk around there, pretend to be a giant, that sort of thing. It's a pub garden around there. A little bit cheaper that one, $4.75 entry. Yeah. Maybe you pay less because everything's so tiny.
Çok komiksin.
Çok komik ya. Teşekkürler Mela.
Rica ederim.
Caramello. So I think we're going back to the car now. And we're going to go, we've got one more place on today's list, haven't we, Mello?
Yeah.
Where are we going to?
I don't know.
We're going to... Yeah. Lower...
Gidiyoruz.
Nereye gidiyoruz? Gidiyoruz. Lower Slaughter.
Okay.
And that's an even smaller village than the two we've been to so far today. It's tiny, in fact, but it's very pretty. We'll have a little wander through. There's a nice little bit you can go to, like an old mill with an old, what do you call it, the old wheels. So we'll go and have a look at that, and that'll round off our little day in the Cotswolds, I think. Çok güzel gün.
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home.
Evim güzel evim.
Evim güzel evim. Çay içeriz.
Bahçede çay.
Bahçeli çay içeriz.
Mangal.
Mangal, evet.
Where did you park your car?
Here. Burada. For goods.
Take it. Take it. Yeah, really old one. Ne?
Did you buy this?
Evet, çok tatlı.
That's a very well known lawn.
Like
I think I
me.
I think exactly. You're a really good mower actually. Look at that house, that's really nice. I think when we were in Bourton, I made a mistake. I said we were going to Upper Slaughter. This is actually Lower Slaughter. So need to own up to our mistakes, Mello.
Neden yalan söylüyorsun?
Evet. And yeah, this is a really cute little Cotswold village. We've been here once before. We came a couple of years ago on a day not quite as nice as today. So nice to come back here. Merhaba. Herkese merhabalar. Nasılsınız? You join us in Lower Slaughter. Our stop 3 of 3. Uch out of Uch. Places in Cotswold day trip today. Where did we start off? We
Nice
started
Friday.
off. There's a nice car. We started off in Bibury, early afternoon. That was really good. And then we went to Bourton-on-the-Water, which was lovely. A little picnic there. And now we're in Lower Slaughter, which is literally 5 minutes away from Bourton-on-the-Water. So easily combine this, a quick visit here with your trip to Bourton-on-the-Water. And yeah, we're just walking up to the river again, which looks really nice here.
Merhaba arkadaşlar.
Merhaba.
Kanalımıza hoş geldiniz.
Nasılsın?
İyiyim, sen nasılsın?
İyiyim ben de. Ne yapıyorsun?
Geziyorum, geziyorum.
Geziyorum. Mele, what can you tell us about this place?
I can't say it.
It was an old flour mill apparently.
Ah, okay.
So flour, un mill. So that's what they used this for, but not anymore.
It's something museum now.
Museum, yeah. And it's the wheel. Is it? The wheel's not moving very much, but you can still hear the water. Merhaba. So,
Evet.
Mele, yüzüyoruz mu?
Yüzmüyoruz.
Yüzmüyoruz.
Evet.
Neden?
Çünkü kurbağa orada.
Kurbağa.
Evet.
Kurbağa içeride.
Evet, kurbağa
Ay ay
suyun
ay.
içinde.
Tamam. Okay.
Ve ben kurbağa sevmiyorum.
Ay evet aynen. Biliyor.
Return to kurbağa. I won't kiss you.
You have to.
No.
You have to.
No chance.
So you let me live my life like a kurbağa and not kiss me to make
think
me back
yes.
to a man again.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I'm happy with that.
How rude,
Thank you.
but not surprising. If you're a kurbağa, I'd kiss you then and make
Thank
you
you.
back into a lady again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Rica ederim.
I won't do that.
You still won't do that.
No. No chance.
It's still a no.
Hayır, şans yok.
Chance yok.
İmkansız.
İmkansız. Bol chance to me.
Bol şans değil.
Right, I hope you enjoyed that, everybody, from Steve and Mello here in the Cotswolds today. We went to Bibury first, we went to Bourton-on-the-Water, and we finished up in Lower Slaughter. It's been a really nice day, really sunny day, we've really enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed our video too. There'll be plenty more where that came from. Please, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us in the future, please.